Hey y'all, welcome back. This is another gardening video. This one's going to be about how I built these garden beds that I'm using. And these are the instructions. You can't read them very well, but I kind of just winged it and did it how I wanted to. Now, with these, there is a way to get the sides and the legs to clip together so it doesn't fall over after you put soil in it, and it helps it stand up straighter. I did not do that. I kind of just went along with it because I didn't realize that until after I put the first one together, and I just went, well, this is how I'm doing it now. And I also recommend using a rubber mallet to pound in the legs into their spot. It'll make it a lot easier. I did not have that, so I used a planting pot. And you know what? Sometimes you just gotta use what you have at your disposal. And that's what I had. I just find it really comical. Now, I know this is a longer video, so bear with me. I'm not gonna leave you hanging just watching me build these planter beds because that would be boring as hell, to be real. I am going to do what I like to do with these, which is kind of do some healing with it, talk about some philosophy, how I've been going on my healing journey, because I feel like that's at least a little bit more entertaining while you watch me do boring things. And without further ado, if you could subscribe, that would be amazing, and let's carry on with the video. Now we're going to talk about fake ass people in our lives. That includes friends, family members, significant others, whoever. We are going to start with a passage from the book The Language of Letting Go by Melody Beattie. The passage is on page 196. It's called Time to Get Angry. It's about time you got angry. Yes, that angry. Anger can be such a potent, frightening emotion. It can also be a feeling that guides us to important decisions, sometimes decisions difficult to make. It can signal other people's problems, our problems, or simply problems we need to address. We deny our anger for a variety of reasons. We don't give ourselves permission to allow it to come into our awareness at first. Understand that it does not go away. It sits in layers under the surface, waiting for us to become ready, safe, and strong enough to deal with it. What we may do instead of facing our anger and what it is telling us about self-care is feel hurt, victimized, trapped, guilty, and uncertain about how to take care of ourselves. We may withdraw, deny, make excuses, and hide our heads in the sand for a while. We may punish, get even, whine, and wander. We may repeatedly forgive the other person for behaviors that hurt us. We may be afraid that someone will go away if we deal with our anger toward him or her. We may be afraid we will need to go away if we deal with our anger. We may simply be afraid of our anger and the potency of it. We may not know we have the right, even a responsibility, to ourselves to allow ourselves to feel and learn from our anger. God, help my hidden or repressed angry feelings to surface. Help me have the courage to face them. Help me understand how I need to take care of myself with the people I feel anger towards. Help me stop telling myself something is wrong with me when people victimize me and I feel angry about the victimization. I can trust my feelings to signal problems that need my attention. I felt that passage today, and I read that a couple days ago, and I'm just now feeling the anger. I find that wild. Anger is so interesting. It's definitely the stage of grief I've never been able to process well because of other people telling me how to act, how to be, how dare you express your emotions, how dare you feel this way about it, oh, get over it, you were at fault too. But in reality, all of those people were abusing me. All of those people weren't real friends. all of those people were self-serving. All of those people fucking hated me and wanted to see me fucking miserable and control me and just, I don't know, whatever they felt like doing because they couldn't do it themselves, because they couldn't face their fucking issues. They couldn't face the fact that they need to address those things in themselves. And on this healing journey, I have learned that all I've ever done is repeat the cycles of abuse that I was under for so long as a child. I mean, I had parents that were trying to kill me every day. It makes me really emotional, but I'm fucking done with people hating me for my own fucking existence. And I'm fucking done with people telling me how to live my life and who the fuck I am. 'Cause bitch, you don't know me. You've never known me. I've never opened up to you because I knew you weren't safe to open up to. Honestly, I'm proud that I'm breaking out of my shell. And I'm proud that I'm standing up and showing who I am and setting my boundaries, because it's showing who really is my friend and who really fucking hated me. Because man, once you start setting boundaries, you see true colors of people. You see how much they project their own self-hatred and their own pain onto you. And it's insane how much they just want you to lay down and be a fucking doormat. And as a recovering people pleaser, no more. I'm fucking done. The second anyone violates my boundaries or gives me any shred of manipulation, gaslighting, guilt tripping, even fucking any type of physical, mental, verbal abuse, you're cut out of my fucking life. Good fucking riddance, because that's a shitty thing to fucking do to somebody, and you need to work on your fucking self too. Because as they say, hurt people hurt others, all right? And if you want to spread love and kindness, you better start fucking being love and kindness to yourself too and other people, because if you're not fixing your own damn hurt, you're just hurting others. And I'm tired of people trying to snuff out my fucking flame. I'm tired of people trying to kill my dreams and my passions, telling me, oh, you can't do that. You can't do this. You're too disabled. You're too crazy. You don't have enough willpower. You don't have enough motivation. You can't do that. Blah, 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 blah. No, bitch. Those are your self-limiting beliefs. Don't put that on me. Work on your damn fucking self. For once. Maybe then you would be able to see the beauty in the world and wouldn't be so stuck in your own fucking misery. And I apologize for all the cussing, but this is how my anger comes out. And this is the stage of grief I'm in, and I very much struggle with expressing my anger. And I am tired of people that have abused me to keep saying, oh, you're in such a victim state, you're in such a victim mentality, or whatever the fuck. No, I'm just standing up for myself, and you're fucking upset by it. Because you're used to me just laying down and doing whatever the fuck you want me to do. Just abiding, like a good little dog, you know? Well, I'm not that fucking person anymore. So, tough shit. You don't like how I process my emotions and how I learn to let go of things? How about you learn to focus on your goddamn self for once? Alright? I'm gonna keep fucking saying it until it gets drilled into that thick skull. Because honestly, throughout all of the years and throughout this whole healing journey, the only common denominator that I have found is that I'm repeating cycles that I was conditioned and abused into and groomed into, which I am breaking through each day just by recognizing the fact that it is a cycle. That's the start of that, by the way. And then the next step is like actively paying attention to the behaviors that are toxic and working towards undoing those behaviors and learning better behaviors, which when you are abused for basically almost 3 decades, it's kind of hard to undo a lot of that conditioning when it's drilled in and it's the same gaslighting, the same manipulation, the same psychological abuse, the same fucking physical abuse, the same sexual abuse, the same anything, really. Your reality starts to shatter. You start not being able to trust your own instincts and your own self because everyone around you is telling you you're fucking crazy, and that really didn't happen because they're gaslighting the fuck out of you. It's not fucking truth. Your truth is within you. Your heart knows it, your brain knows it, your soul fucking knows it. Your soul team knows it. They will tell you. You better listen to that gut aching feeling because it's telling you each time this is wrong. You don't like this. But it sucks when you know that you were raised to know that that's the only type of love that you've ever received or known in your life. So you think it's normal and you just lay down and take it. This is a year where that all stops. And what I've learned is everyone that has done that to you in your life fucking hates you when you stand up for yourself and say, I'm not gonna be a fucking doormat anymore. I'm gonna be a fucking tree or a wall, and you're gonna have to deal with your shit. Or fuck, hell, I'll even be a mirror. Look at yourself. Don't worry. Take your time. Take a good look at yourself. What do you see? What's coming up? What do you need to address? Because that's what you need to be focusing on, not on what the fuck I'm doing. Is the need for control because you have lack of control over your own like self, or do you just feel the need to control people because you don't want to deal with your own emotions? I'm just wondering, these are the things I think about when I'm actually on my healing journey, because it's all the same shit and it's all the same motive. They're either trying to gain control over you or they want to just see you miserable because they feel miserable on the inside and they just want to watch the world be in misery, which is fucked up. And or they want to end your life, and that's not cool. I just don't understand why you would want to be in someone you hate so much and be in their life. It doesn't make sense to me. Why would you want to be around someone that you hate so goddamn much? I don't think my head can ever wrap around that because I don't hate people like that. Or at least if I do, I'm not around them. And I'm definitely not fucking abusing them, so I don't understand. Now, I'm sure if any of them are listening to this, they'll be like, oh, that's not true because you're such a shitty ex, blah, 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 blah. You did this, 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 and this. You were yelling at me. You were abusive, blah, 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 blah. Well, yeah. What do you think, you throwing abuse at someone that's been through a lot of abuse, you think they're not going to have a trauma reaction to you? Like, for real? You think they're just going to, like, what, be a wall? Like, what did you expect? There's no winning with these kind of people. There's none. You can try and try and try, but there's no winning, no matter how you fucking slice it. And it sucks ass every fucking time. There were so many times that I just wanted to give up because of the abuse, because I didn't think I could make it, because I didn't think I was good enough, because I didn't think I was worth anything, because I didn't think I could do anything, I wasn't capable, because that's what people were fucking telling me non-stop. That's what people were telling me over and over and over and over and over again. They weren't true friends. They weren't true family. They weren't true partners. They weren't in my corner. They just wanted to see me fucking fail because they knew they couldn't achieve that like I could. But how dare I have self-respect, right? Because now Now I see myself. And oh man, no wonder y'all wanted to snuff me out. Because I'm unstoppable. Really. There's nothing in this world that I can't do, realistically. And yeah, I have disabilities, but I can find a way to do most things. There's always another way of doing things, right? There's not one way of doing things all the time or two ways. There's usually like at least 10, at maybe 5 if if you know, we really thinking about it. Just saying. All I got left to say to those people is I hope you enjoy the motherfucking show because I know for a fact God's going to force you to watch. Because you don't fuck with an earth angel, especially one that's divinely protected. It's just not what you do. Not without consequences. And with that being said, I am going to end this with another passage from The Language of Letting Go by Melody Beattie. It's on page 199, and it is called Letting Go of Resistance. Do not be in such a hurry to move on. Relax, breathe deeply, be in harmony today. Be open. There is beauty around and in us today. There is purpose and meaning in today. There is importance in today, not so much in what happens to us, but in how we respond. Let today happen. We learn our lessons, we work things out, we change in simple fashion by living our life fully today. Do not worry about tomorrow's feelings, problems, or gifts. Do not worry about whether we can trust ourselves, life, or our higher power tomorrow. Everything we need today shall be given to us. That is a promise from God, from the universe. Feel today's feelings, solve today's problems, enjoy today's gifts, trust yourself, life, and your higher power today. Acquire the art of living fully today. Absorb the lessons and the healing, the beauty, the love available to us. Do not be in such a rush to move on. There is no hurry. We cannot escape. We only postpone. Let the feelings go. Breathe in peace and healing. Do not be in such a hurry to move on. Today I will not run from myself, my circumstances, or my feelings. I will be open to myself, others, my higher power, and life. I will trust that by facing today to the best of my ability, I will acquire the skills I need to face tomorrow. Honestly, I think that passage is suiting for the anger one, to be real. And this is my way of letting go of all that anger today and feeling it. So go out there and be you unapologetically. Don't let anyone let you feel bad for it because honestly, they're just jealous. And with that, I hope y'all have a good one. And until next time, peace.